trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail, and there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep. My faith will stand.
Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the divine, magical, sacred souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today we have another special mystery message from the universe. I felt very much pulled and called to do the reading today in a different format, in the format of a book. So I do feel like this could be the opening of the Akashic Records, your Akashic Records. I heard also open love letter from the universe, your spirit guides, ascended masters, the archangels. So I do feel like this message is going to be an abundance of love. I also heard golden gates opening, so yeah, I wonder what that's all about. But I also heard messages from your loved ones, in terms of the abundance of love that is surrounding you. I feel like they want you to know that you are embraced at this time, embraced in a huge hug from the universe, a spiritual hug, as we are in the February month of love. If you know, you know. But overall, in comparison, I do feel like as we are entering, a different gateway, a different portal, I do feel like now, the card that's coming into my mind is the card which states the door to personal healing and happiness, which I feel has been the key card. If you know, you know. On this channel, if you are a seasoned viewer, we've seen a lot of the sacred totems, messages from this card come through in terms of signs, symbols, ideologies, hidden messages behind hidden messages of recent, coming from the latest Ganesha reading. If you haven't seen that one, I think maybe you want to, because I feel like this is a continuation thereof. But in terms of that reading, we did see the horizon, and Ganesha also standing and looking upon the horizon with you, together, and a promise made and is a promise kept, I heard as well. So I do feel like now the horizon has come up, and this card is all about the horizon, looking towards the horizon. And when this card first came up, when I first initially saw it, after I bought this deck and it came up in one of the readings, it didn't really kind of signify the horizon. I thought it was more of a door towards a secret garden, opening gates to a world, beyond the world. And I do feel like that is what it's been in representation, where opening the doors to spirit, opening the doors to the divine, connecting to the divine. And like I said, if you know, you know. We've seen each individual totem come through separately, so magically, in the latest series, as well as the past series. So yeah, guys, I feel like it's a continuation of a story, and that is why I felt very much to draw and to envelop, I'm hearing, and open this book. So like I said, yeah, it could be the Akashic Records, it could be just a letter the universe wants to send you right now, and a message that is meant to find you. I do feel like this message is meant specifically and idolized, I'm hearing, wow, idolized and illustrated for you and for you alone. So hearing the spirit guides are saying, look for the synchronicities, look for the signs that are specifically and uniquely attune to you, because that is a special message that they want to share just for you. So yeah, I'm hearing a message just for you today, an open letter from the universe as we leave it completely open. I did hear, the ambience of love, strong, the word love, and a love letter from the universe. So let's see what that's all about. But the intention has been set that this reading will find those that it is meant to find, all in divine timing and as per the divine plan. So before starting, I just wanted to say hi to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the Attunement of the Sacred Circle. And yeah, I hope that you guys have been enjoying the readings. Please do share feedback. I love hearing from you guys. And to my seasoned viewers, welcome back. I always love hearing from you guys as well. It's been a small community, but I feel we're growing, and yeah, I feel like there's very much of a high ascended souls, that watch these readings because of the messages that come out, and the attunement thereof is of a very high frequency, a golden energy. As you know, we've launched the latest series, which is the 3Gs series, you stepping into your golden frequency, golden era, and golden consciousness, and everything around you is golden. We've seen the golden energy, the thread of the gold come through so strongly. So I do feel like this is all related and culminating in today's story as well. So yeah, happy to see what today's reading brings. And like I said, so open letter today. So we're going to have one focal card today, and we're going to talk around it. Let's see what the universe wants to share today. I will also pull in terms of the sacred guardian for the mystery section to see, and a guardian for this section to see also who is opening the book with us today. Yeah, I'm hearing directly from heaven, guys. Wow. Okay. Something directly from heaven. Okay, I'm hearing a love like no other. I'm hearing a golden staircase, golden stairway. I'm also seeing the peacock again. And if you know, I saw the peacock in the previous reading. So I do feel like the peacock is centerfold. The peacock is also found in that card that I was mentioning with regards to the doorway to personal happiness and healing. So yeah, I feel like there's some secret divine message that's coming through today, or through a divine messenger. And yeah, in terms of, the peacock, it represents not only from a Hinduism perspective, Goddess Lakshmi, Lord Krishna. It also represents Goddess Kuan Yin. From a Chinese perspective, they very much revered the peacock because of the fact that, they believed that the peacock could eat poison, and still survive after eating poison. So it was like a transmuter of energy, So I do feel like there's a transmutation that's been done in your life, the transmutation of the old into the new, the transmutation of the negative energy, into the light. I'm also hearing that you are yourself, a transmuter energy. So there's a lot of transmutation going on. I also heard transportation. So I do feel like maybe those that are watching are going to be traveling soon, but there's also movement in the form of the chariot. Here seeing also coming through a lot. I'm just hearing golden gates, the golden gates and the flooding of the golden gates. Something about that, which is very interesting. Also hearing Lemuria, Andromeda, so it could be very much of a starseed connection coming through, or message from the starseed, your starseed family. Yeah, I'm hearing as well, I'm hearing a thin line, and the letters C and M coming through quite a bit. Yeah, I'm hearing cargo. Okay. Let's see, today pure channeling message. So we have one, and then we have two messages from the mystery section today, and we'll see who the mystery section is towards the end, who the mystery guardian is. I think they want to be revealed at the end, post the revealing of the book here. So let us see today the message. Wow, guys, look at this. The sun. Wow. I mean, this card in representation, what does it not mean? From a tarot perspective, the sun is the happiest card. It's the happiest card in the tarot deck. It means the fulfillment of everything, but it also means fulfillment at the core. Fulfillment in terms of your very being, where your being vibrates to that joy, where your whole entire, I'm hearing like atmosphere. So it's like your whole frequency, the magnetic field around you, the frequency field, everything vibrates in this joy. It's like a joy felt, that can only be felt, I'm hearing. It can't really be, vocalized. I'm hearing it can't really be written, but it must be felt. It's an emotion that's felt. And the sun is a fulfillment of everything. It's the core, because in essence, in essence, the ideology of the sun, reaches everywhere, it reaches every space, it reaches every corner. You can't really hide from the light of the sun. So this is why I also felt like the transmutation of the energy that I felt earlier, where the transmutation of the darkness into the light is like none of the darkness can hide. There's no corner for the darkness to hide in. I'm hearing it's like there's nothing that they can hide, no way that the darkness can hide where the sun cannot touch. That's the amount of light that's coming into your life here. And the sun also talks about enlightenment. It talks about fulfillment, talks about good health, wealth, living a fulfilling life. It's the far-reaching, card, where in terms of the joy and happiness, it doesn't only reach you, it reaches those around you. And you in itself, when you embody the sun energy, and when it embodies you, right? And we're speaking about this golden energy. It's always been about the golden. So I feel like when you're stepping into this frequency and this vibration, like the universe wants you to know this is the frequency of love. This is the all-ending pure love that you're stepping into, that is going to be surrounding you. It's going to reach every corners. And I also feel like, if you have been in any shadow of doubt, in terms of, let's say, environments, connections, relationships, be it, from a health challenge perspective, mental clarity, stress, brain fog, anything that's been in the shadow, that's kept you in the shadow. Guys, like I said, that can no longer be with you as you step into the sun, because the sun is now surrounding you. In the very beginning, like we said, this is an open letter from the universe. They want you to know this ambience, this embrace that they're embracing you in. And the sun is embracing you, guys. It's like the most far-reaching energy, right, that I feel like from the universe is reaching you in terms of the vibrations and fulfilling you, filling you up, hearing as well. And you are stepping into this golden era that's going to be like the sun, because, in the golden era, it's all about ambience. It's all about, reveling in the sunlight, reveling in the warmth of the sun. It's like, when you go out, or when you're inside, let's say, for example, when you're inside, right, and the sun reaches you, it lights up your world, right? But when you step out into the sun is when you feel the warmth, So I feel like maybe, for example, you have stepped or you felt this energy, but you haven't felt it at this stage, as in walking directly up into the sun. I feel like you can't deny it now. I feel like all your paths are leading towards the sun, it's like a sunflower I'm seeing where it always faces the sun, So I do feel like this is the kind of shift that's happening in your life, the transmutation. I feel like there's been some major shift of transmutation from the darkness into the light here, guys. And whatever that darkness, is an embodiment of what you've been going through in terms of struggles. Like I said, mental clarity, could be stuck in positions, stuck in challenges, in situations, this is like the darkness can no longer reach you, guys. Yeah. And also when you step out, because you yourself are a transmuter of this light, right? When you step out into the world, right? When you step out into this auric field or into a space, where darkness is trying to hide, it's like it cannot hide. It can only be transmuted here. So yeah, guys, very powerful message. I feel like they want you to know that because you've stepped into this energy, this golden energy here, it's like you are an embodiment of the divine now, in terms of what you can do also with your light here. I also feel like they want you to know that now that the sun, is because this is like also opening your Akashic records, it's like this era that you stepped into, and what the 3Gs series has been all about, the golden frequency which you are embodying, the golden consciousness which is now, forming, and you are receiving these light codes, but also this golden frequency that's around. It's like you cannot not attract gold, when you're in this frequency. But it's not just gold from a material perspective, in terms of weight. It's gold in terms of what gold represents, the value, the when, like, for example, when you have to weigh gold against any other metal, it's seen to be of a higher quality. It's seen to be something that never loses or never depreciates. I feel like that is the type of light that is surrounding you. It's never going to depreciate, guys. It's never going to not be with you now that you're in this energy. It's like you've stepped into this. I feel like this could have been very much part of who you are, right? And remembering who you are and stepping into the light that was always within you, guys. It's like something has cracked open here also. I'm feeling where the golden gates, like I said, is open, guys. Yeah, wow, the golden gates, and you're stepping into this best era, I'm hearing, of your life here. Like, we're not saying, obviously, that there will be no challenges, but I feel like it won't be the challenges that you have faced in the past. I feel like you have stepped out of a heavy transmutation into the light here. And this is the light, because the light that surrounds you, the light that transmutes through you, and the light that is leading and hearing that you embody and that is leading the way for you is going to be just brighter and brighter and brighter. Yeah. because this card's also number 28 card, and 28 denotes to a 10, and last year was the year of the 9, right? And culmination of the year today, the year that we stepped into, 2026 being the year of a 1 year, but a 10, in terms of culmination, reducing from the 10 to a 1. So it's like this is the year where the hardships, the heaviness, I feel like the real heaviness, leaves you and moves away in terms of opening the way in the pathway for this golden gates to open here. Because I feel like there's major golden gates opening for you. So this could be what you've been waiting for, and what this golden energy represents to you in terms of what you're attracting. I feel like, maybe if it is connections and relationships, like love, right? This is a golden love, if it is an opportunity, it's a golden opportunity. If it's wealth, it's golden wealth, wealth that won't depreciate. In fact, this era that you step into never lessens, it always multiplies, it never depreciates, it always remains in its value. And this is like a lifetime worth of seeking here, guys. Yeah, with the Sun card. And we have the number 2, which donates union, but they're coming together. You also coming together with this timeline. You meeting this timeline now. You at the gates are open here, this golden gates, and you're stepping through here. And 8 is about abundance, right? Like we said, this card is all about abundance. It's all about joy, enlightenment, and what abundance means at the core of what it represents. Fulfillment, satisfaction, experience, happiness, peace, because without peace there is no joy, and there will be, with joy comes peace, so it's like a duality here in terms of what the universe wants to represent and wants to bring forth in this message today with the Sun here. Yeah, it's like you're stepping into the Sun. The saying is like once you step into the Sun, and that's why they say, to step into the Sun, because only when you step into the Sun do you feel the Sun. So you are stepping into this golden gates here, guys. Yeah, and all that awaits you here. Yeah, I feel like also there's the wheel of samsara has turned here with the number 28 here. Because I'm feeling like this could have been 2 cycles here. So there could have been, like, let's say, for example, your youth and, leading up to your youth may have been a struggle. You may not have come from the best family situation. I'm hearing relationships in terms of family, friends, even love connections. You may not have come from the best situation in terms of freedom. You're looking for something, where you can step into the Sun. I feel like that is the era behind here, to the era waiting, where you step into the Sun and you see it for what it is, because if you are and if you step into the Sun, you can never fully look the Sun in the eye. That's how bright the light is coming. And I feel like also you could be very much connected to Ra, Surya, from a Hindu tradition perspective. And the Sun, like I said, also comes with the Chariot, the formation of the Chariot from a Hindu perspective. So I do feel like this is the Chariot leading you here, leading you to this sanctuary here. I'm hearing peace. I'm hearing like, like I said, it's all about the core. I'm hearing it's at the core, the center of the core here. Because what is now about to also come to you, because you are in this golden frequencies, like you are the Sun, and the planets around you are rotating. But this planet of all your manifestations that you're wanting to bring is now rotating around you, because you've stepped into this energy, this golden energy here. Yeah, I feel like this is the era of it all, guys. Yeah, I'm hearing this is the era of it all. And I feel like, the sign synchronicities have led you here, because I feel like you've always known that this was a life that you are meant to live. I feel like you always known that there's something better, So for example, I'm hearing, like, for example, if you're stepping into a relationship, the back of your mind, you're like, no, there's something better. With opportunities, you're like, in the back of your mind, there's something better. And even if it's a good opportunity, that has been in the past, maybe it was an opportunity that met all your needs in the past. But I feel like at the back of your mind, there's always something better, because it wasn't fulfilling you at the core here. And this fulfillment that comes in, be it the relationships, the connections, the job opportunities, building of a family, the love, the new connections, new projects, like this is fulfilling you at the core here. So like when you step into this, you're like, yeah, this is it, this is the horizon, guys. Wow, I just realized that, yeah, we're in the horizon. Remember in the last reading, Ganesha was looking at the horizon. I just want to see that card. I want to show it to you. If I can find that card here in the Ganesha deck. I feel like this is so important here. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this card. Because I feel like this is a continuation of the message. Yeah, wow, guys. Yeah, you're looking towards the Sun, the horizon, guys. Why can I not find this card? Sorry. Okay. probably trying to see it one for one here. My apologies, but I just wanted to show you this card here. Here we go. Yeah, so you know, with this card here in the Ganesha deck, we see Ganesha looking at the sun here, the promise of the future here. Yeah, this is the promise, guys, the promise of the future. Connection here. Wow. Yeah, major connection. Wow. And you know, let's say like now you are seeing the horizon. We saw that also in the card that I mentioned earlier. The door to personal healing and happiness is open. The gateways is opened here, guys. You are now seeing the sun here. This promise that the universe I'm hearing foretold, you know, and promised you a long time ago, guys. That's why you always knew there was something better, guys. Yeah. And that's when you step into it, you're like, yeah, I'm home, you know. It's a feeling of home, but a different kind of home, you know, a home that speaks to your core here, guys. Wow. Yeah, it's your era of the sun, guys. You're stepping into that. Yep, the gates are opening. Wow. Okay, so let us see in terms of the message now, subsequent. As this is a letter, this is letters from the universe deck, so let's see. As I feel like this is a letter, guys, here. Yeah, wow. From the universe. Okay. For the mystery message. You may also have a very strong dragon guardians around you, guys, at this time. Yeah. Okay, so we have, wow, look at this, guys. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. Yeah, look at this. Again with the circles here, guys. And I feel like this is what the universe wants you to know, that you're going to be in awe, guys. And like I said, you know, everything has been leading you here. This light is leading you here. This guidance is leading you to this here, to this golden gates here, guys, to this lifeline. I'm hearing lifetime, sorry, wow. A new lifetime here, yeah, wow. I feel like, you know, with the 1 and the 0, because this is denominating to a 10, right? It's a reset into this lifetime here, guys. You've crossed the threshold here somehow, a gateway, a portal here even. Yeah, I feel like this is also a portal here, a portal that was surrounding you. And you know here, don't know you can see it here, but there's hands being held here. So like your guardians, your spirit guys, they wanted you to know of the embrace, like I spoke about, right? The embracing you here, guys. They've embraced you all the way here, guys. Yeah, in fact, you are now tapped in to this connection, right? Where you're able to speak to the stars, guys, your star seed family. You're able to speak to your guardians, your archangels, those that are around you. Feel their love here. And I feel like because you have now stepped into this golden frequency, like this God frequency that we spoke about, if you know, you know, right? Once you've stepped into this God frequency here, guys, you're going to feel it more. It's like now that you've stepped into it, you can't unknow, you know, it's like you can't not feel the embrace. It's like they are stepping with you, but they are always around you, and like you feel their presence more. It's like, you know, for example, we have faith, right? We have faith maybe in a higher power. We have faith in higher ascension. We have faith that there is, you know, lifetimes beyond this lifetimes. We have faith that we are all connected, you know, the oneness, the energy, the monad, our higher self. You know, we have that faith, but we never see it. You know, we never see it in terms of fruition or in terms of, you know, in the 3D plane, in terms of a manifestation. But I feel like now that you've stepped into this God frequency, it's like you always know, you always have this connection, this radio channel. You know, if you're hearing it, this visions, if you're seeing it, you know, this very much feelings, if you are embodying it, you always know that there's a connection here. It's like now it's no longer a testament to your faith, right? It's a testament to who you are now, because you're embodying this God frequency here. Yeah, you know, where you see miracles and you're going to be left in awe, guys. Yeah, definitely going to be left in awe here, I feel, where the stars are now surrounding you, guys. Yeah, you're embraced by the highest of loves here. Yeah, that's why we said, yeah, it's an open love letter here, guys. They want you to know. They're standing like so close to you now. It's like, you know, and you can feel them. That's how the closeness I'm hearing here. Wow, guys, you're going to be left in awe here. Yeah, like the way things are going to get better, you know, the way things are going to change. I feel like the things that are coming in, you know, the things that just work out serendipitously, I'm hearing, it's just going to leave you in awe. Like everything is going to leave you in awe. The miracles you're going to see, you know, as you step into this golden frequency here. This is, I feel like, very much speaking about God energy here, guys, God frequency here. As you step into the source frequency, it's like you're going to be left in awe. There's going to be no other thing. It's like, you know, it's like not only shock but in awe, you know, it's like with shock, I feel like shock is too much of a less of a strong word. It's like you're going to be left in awe, you're going to be left speechless. Yeah, guys, wow. And that's why I said it cannot be vocalized and it cannot be it can only be felt, right? It cannot be verbalized here, guys, because it's going to leave you in awe here. Wow. Okay, so let us see. Wow. Okay. Let's see some tarot. Yeah. Wow, guys. I feel like you know, with the shift of the worlds, I'm hearing, because I'm hearing what's that movie? Sorry, I lost it. War of the Worlds. Yeah. But this is like a shift of your worlds here, guys. Like you may have been in war, guys. You may have been in war, and you shift into a world post-war here, guys. Yeah. I'm hearing that's going to leave you in awe. It's like, you know, you're so used to, let's say, a lifetime of struggle, in terms of like, it was like fighting, you know, never settling, never like an abundance of peace. You know, it's like you didn't know that this is going to change, and like you've always been in that fight or flight. Yeah, I'm hearing like that fight or flight, that mode, that darkness, you know, that transmuter. You've always been transmuting energies that you didn't know that, you know, there is a life beyond this. But I feel like because you fulfill this mission of being this transmuter of light, you step into this light. It's like, you know, you don't know any better, and this is like, now you're never going to believe it. That's why it's going to leave you in awe here, guys. Yeah, because you've never experienced something like this here, guys. Yeah, it's like, even if you have experienced a strong love, it's not going to be a love like this. If it's an opportunity, it's not going to be an opportunity like this. It's like once in an opportunity that is going to fulfill you to the core here. Yeah, connections, family, you know, it's nothing that you have experienced in the past is going to touch the way that this is going to feel here, guys. Yeah, I feel like the universe is going to leave you speechless here, guys. Wow. Yeah, leave you speechless on something here, guys. There's something big here. I feel like for those that you know, looking for fame, recognition in work, projects, you know, legacies here, yeah, you're going to be known. Your name is going to be known in the stars here, guys. I'm hearing here, and I'm seeing with the sun. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, look at this, guys. Yeah, we have. Sorry. Yeah, we've got the 10 of Cups here. Look at this, guys. Happiness, family, you know, talks about reunions, homecomings, you know, marriage, long-term relationship, stability, building that happy home here, guys. This is going to leave you in awe. You're not going to see this coming here, guys, because at the bottom of the deck, you know, you don't see this coming, guys. Yeah, and the universe is about to say yes to you here. Look at this, guys. Yeah, guys, wow, look at this. This is nice. This is the 9 of Pentacles just behind it. Wow. Yeah, look at this, guys. 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. You're not going to see this. It's going to leave you in awe. Yeah, it's like a guessing game right now when this comes in, guys. Fulfillment in it all, guys. Yeah. Joy, like we said, what the sun represents, positivity, abundance, you know, prosperity, rewards for life here, guys. I'm hearing, you know, wishes coming true, you know, realization of dreams, manifestations here. Yeah, look at this, guys. You're not going to see this coming here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, even though this message, you know, is being presented to you, it's like giving you a heads up, because I feel like maybe you are in this darkness here. You know, you are here, right? You haven't reached here yet, right? So maybe you are not seeing the light, right? And that is why maybe they're coming to give you this reassurance of this promise here, right? But I feel like now that this message has come through, it's like a stepping stone of what's to come here, guys. Yeah, wow, look at this. We've got the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like you know this. You know this. You knew this. You are this high ascended master here. You have this knowledge, this education, an education that far reaches beyond this world here, guys. An education that not only took learning in terms of theoretical knowledge, it took experiences, guys. And that's why you knew. But it was always a maybe here. Look at this, guys. Like, you know, because every time you step into a situation, you're like, yeah, it's good. But, you know, maybe there's better, you know, because you always knew. You knew this here, guys. And the number 5 is all about change, guys. Change of worlds here. Yeah, guys. Wow. Yeah. It also speaks about marriage. You know, we're seeing a lot of the marriage cards comes out. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And the cups are all about fulfillment, you know, where your cup is full, right? Your cup is about to be full here, guys. Wow. Yeah. But you knew this here, you know, this is what you knew. And it's about to come in here. Wow, we've got very much the 4 of Pentacles here, guys. Look at this. Yeah, you know, in the 4 of Pentacles, right, is very much about having to hold onto what you have. Having to always, like I said, be in the fight or flight, having to be possessive about certain things, not in a obsession way, but because of a scarcity way. You always were in that fight or flight, it's either I've got to fight for it or I got to move, there's always been that stability here. And I feel like here with the Four of Pentacles, now it's about, the time has moved here from you to step out of this here. Right, to step into the stability that you're looking for, step into the financial foundation that you're looking for, step into the freedom that you want here, guys. Yeah, wow. Okay. Look at this. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups, guys. And the Page of Cups is an innocent card. It talks about not only nativity, but it also talks about happiness, news, messages. And I feel like this is the message the universe wants you to know. It talks about the inner child, fulfillment at the inner child perspective. It talks about also hearing your inner voice. And we're seeing with the Hierophant here, knowing, inner knowing here. But a knowing that not only comes from spirituality, but comes from your own intuition, your own psychicism, your own divineness. I'm hearing here, and it also talks about opportunities coming. It talks about also from a romantic perspective, if you look at marriage and relationships, about a secret admirer. It talks about being fulfilled, where your cup is fulfilled at the core, where like your inner child is also being addressed, so it's not like I said, you could be in an opportunity that is good, but doesn't speak to your soul here. And I feel like this is what your intuition has been telling you with the Hierophant as well coming in here, and this Page of Cups here, very much in terms of whatever you had once dreamed, because it's a card also that denotes about being the dreamer, seeing dreams that you never thought in your life that were going to come true, and here the universe leaves you in awe after they come true here. Yeah, wow, guys. But expect for happy news, happy messages. I feel like this what's coming here, guys, you're not going to see this here. Yeah, let's ask here, what is coming here? Entire perspective. What do they want you to know here? What is in the representation of the Four of Pentacles here? And what is in representation of the Page of Cups here? Yeah. Because I feel like knowing this here. Also, the Four of Cups is like you have just enough. You never have more than enough. You have, or if you're meeting, you're breaking even. If you always have to be like on a budget, let's say, for example, right? You always have to balance, never knowing when your next income stream is going to come from. You never knowing the stability, it's always about seeking and making do with what you have, like the basic needs here. And this opportunity here that changes everything comes in here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's see. They want to say, and then I want to put one for the Sun energy here. Okay. So we have the Strength card. Yeah, look at this, guys, with the number 8. The Strength card, it donates not only about inner strength, right? But it's like where your inner strength was your hidden power, the inner strength, the way nothing could break you, no amount of darkness, no amount of struggles could break you here. It's like where you had to put on the strength, not only for you, but for those around you. It's also about overcoming, your own doubts, your own fears, because like, you could have been in very much of you could have had your intuition tell you, no, there's something better, but then your self-doubts is like, but what if this opportunity that I have never gets better, and I lose this current opportunity? But having the strength and the bravery to take the next step forward. Yeah. And having the confidence here. Yeah. Wow, guys. I do feel like they were saying that you've always been the strength for others, the strength for yourself here, but now the universe is going to be the strength. Let the universe take over this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wow. Yeah, guys, look at this with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, 7 of Cups, the dreamer. The dreamer, where you are now presented with a lot of options. It may have seemed like an illusion to you in the past, like, okay, is there something better, Can there be something that actually fulfills my soul? Is it not just wishful thinking? Is it just a fantasy? But here the universe is going to present you now with options, guys. The Sun coming in here, you're going to have the options of your dreams here, guys. Yeah, they want you to know. Yeah. Wow, they want you to know. Yeah. Dreams are coming true here. What you imagine, what you envision comes to light here. And you may have envisioned this life a long time ago as a child, guys. You may have thought, even with time being against you, you may have thought that I'm never going to achieve this milestone, this achievement, this relationship. I'm never going to get the family of my dreams. I'm never going to have a fulfillment or the fulfilled life, that I'm seeking. Sorry, but the universe is saying no. Yeah, it's like where it's going to leave you in awe, because I feel like this is Delulu energy here, where you once thought, but this is Delulu, and it comes in here and the universe leaves you in awe here. Wow, look at this, guys, the sun and the wheel of fortune. Guys, if you know, and here the 10 and the 10. The wheel is turning, guys. The wheel of samsara, like I said from the very beginning, is turning here. This is the change of luck, a change of destiny, guys. Change of karma. Talks about also soulmates, the meeting, the union of love here. It talks about fortune, where fortune favors the bold here with the strength. It talks about chance being in your favor. It also talks about the cycles of life, like I said, with the wheel of samsara, where luck now meets you, things work out for you, your good karma comes into play here, guys. It's like life-changing, world shifting here, guys, with the wheel coming in here. Wow. Yeah, wheel of fortune turning here. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like, okay, wow. I feel like, let's see who this guardian is here. Oh, guys, look at this candle went out here. Okay, when we on it here, look at this, out with the old, guys, right? Out with the old, in with the new, lighting of the new here, guys. Okay, wow. Lighting the new, the wheel turning, guys. Okay, guys, so the candle has been relit. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. Which guardian wants to come through here? And we will have the secret guardian here, which we will reveal closer to the mystery section time. Okay, so we have, wow, guys, we have Ma Kali here. Yeah, Mother Kali coming in, facing your fear here. Yeah, this is your chance to soar. Yeah, look at this, guys. This is your chance here. Breaking out the old, changing the wheel here, guys. Yeah, moving the wheel. Yeah, wow. Yeah, Ma Kali coming. Ma Kali, she's the fiercest form when it comes to the power of Shakti, right? And she's known, they say, because she's such a powerful energy, right? And it speaks about the energy where she leaves nothing but the transmutation. She takes out all the negative, where there's no negative left but only the light here. So a lot of people also say that when you become a disciple or devotee of Ma Kali, right, is that she will take, because she's such a fierce energy, she takes out everything. She takes it out all at once. So I'm like with the candle here, takes out everything all at once. So when you relight the candle, when you relight or step into this path, there's nothing of the old, nothing of the lingering in the darkness. There's nothing here, guys. That's the power of the Shakti here. And I feel like Ma Kali wants you to know that everything has been transmuted. Like we said from the very beginning here, everything of the old has been transmuted. Wow. What a message here. Yeah, guys. Okay, so let us see in terms of what to expect. I feel like I need to first pull, she's saying. Okay. From here, it's like she wants you to know something here. Yeah, there's something about a beacon of light here, guys. I feel like she wants you to know something here. Hold on. Let's see. Guys, we have absence here. Now, guys, I don't know if I've said it in one of the readings here, or when I was doing a personal reading, but this card here, when it comes out, it reminds me of Goddess Nyx and Goddess Kali. I feel like she wants you to know she's a very strong guardian around you guys. So, Goddess Nyx is also the primordial goddess of the darkness, but the transmuter of the darkness into light here. So I feel like you could have a very deep connection to these primordial goddesses here. They want you to know that they've always been around you guys here. You may have felt the absence, right, of of maybe like your spiritual team around you, for certain times when things were at the darkest here. But they want you to know they're always with you. They were transmuting this darkness here, guys. It's like, with Mother Kali here, it's like envisionment of her in both angles here, with her eyes open and her eyes closed. It's like she misses nothing, and she can transmute light with her eyes closed. That's how powerful she is here. And this is the guardian that has been around you guys. You could have very strong, in fact, this is a deep-rooted guardian and a deep-rooted connection you have with her. Yeah, one of the mothers here, the cosmic mothers. So this could be Goddess Hecate, Goddess Nyx, I'm feeling here, Goddess Kali here, very much of the transmuters here. Yeah, they want you to know here, guys. They've always been with you. And I'm hearing the message here that they've always sent a guardian here, like a magical guardian. That's what I was saying from the beginning. It's like a magical guardian that's around you, has always been like her messenger. Her messenger has always been around you, whispering to you. It's been, this guardian has been the messenger relaying her messages to you here. Yeah, and always around. It's like, she's always been in the detail of your life, and this messenger takes the news, brings the news, type of thing here. Yeah, even when she may appear sleeping here, guys. Yeah, nothing of absence here. Doesn't miss her here, guys. She's known every struggle. She's known every worry. She's known every challenge. She's known every, let's say, negative energy towards you, She's known about it here, guys. Yeah, wow. And I feel like she wants you to know your world's about to shift here, guys. That's such a strong message here. She wants you to know of this deep relationship you have with her, guys. And to the mothers here, we did do, there was a 3 cosmic mother, I think, reading here with Hecate, Goddess Nyx, and Goddess Kali here, guys. You may want to check out that reading here. I feel like it's very much of a relevance. You have this deep-rooted connection to them here. Yes, like you are a child of hers, guys. I don't know how else to articulate it, but you have this deep-rooted connection. Like I said, because she's such a fierce goddess, right? And even Goddess Nyx, Goddess Nyx being the primordial mother, right? It was known that she was even, that Zeus was even afraid of her. Because the story goes, in terms of the Greek mythology and the pantheon, right? That Hera was plotting some plan, Goddess Hera, or Queen Hera, right? Of Olympia, that she was plotting against her husband Zeus, which is the king of the gods, right? And she needed a sleeping spell to keep Zeus asleep while she was doing whatever she was doing, right? And one of Nyx's children, Hypnos, right, has this ability, was born as the god of slumber, right? And so he put Zeus to sleep, but something happened where it didn't work out as planned, right? And Zeus woke up and he wanted to know all the conspirators, against him, and he heard about Hypnos putting him to sleep, and he runs, and to find Hypnos, right? Or there's like a war is about to break out, and Hypnos runs to his mother Nyx and hides in her abode. And they say that she, because she's seen as such a fierce goddess, she's what's the word? She's the goddess of Tartarus of the underworld, the deepest underworld, deepest layers of the underworld here. And he goes and he hides in her abode, right? So when Zeus comes looking for him, right, one glimpse of Nyx and he runs away. He's like, no, I'm not messing with Nyx, type of scenario. So it's like, nobody can mess with you here, guys. Yeah, and know that those that maybe did, the negativity that was projected upon you, the trials that you had to go through, right? Know that it wasn't a projection that where you were not protected, guys. I think they want you to know of this protection energy around you, that they did not miss it. Whether eyes were open, eyes were closed here. I feel like this mothering energy was always with you here, guys. And like I said, with Goddess Kali, right? They say that, because some people, even fear, because they know that if she comes as a force, right, she's unbeatable in the sense that with the primordial energy, like, she's going to take out everything, but she takes out everything such at a one time, at a rooted level so quickly, right, that you feel like your world is shaken. The darkness goes out at such a quick, not only quick, but at such a chaotic way, that she wants to make sure that everything gets rid, that there's no darkness. Like I said, there's no space or area left for the darkness to hide here, guys. Yeah, wow. Powerful message here. And this horse is reminding me of the Chariot here. I feel like this world, the shift, very much is now turned here, guys. Did I say ship? I heard ship. Okay, your ships are coming in here, guys. Yeah, the shift of your worlds is moving at a fast pace here, guys. Yeah, wow. Yeah, strong energy here. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card here for, like, say, Goddess Nyx, and 1 card for Goddess Kali here from the mothers, just to see what they want you to know upcoming. Feel very drawn to pull this, because this red is reminding me of this red here. Look at this, guys. Here, so I do feel like there's a message here. Look at this synchronicity here. Yeah, with the reds, red and gold, guys. Yeah, look at this, red and gold, red and gold, red and gold here. Wow. Okay, so let's see, what is this here? Yeah, they want you to know what's coming in here, this promise here. Let's see. So we have 1 here, 1 here, and then I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, what's turning here, or what's made this wheel turn? Let's see. More messages. Look at this at the bottom of the deck, guys. Good times. Yeah, the shift into the good times. Okay, so let's see here. Look at this destiny, guys. It's like you have a destined connection with the goddesses here, guys, with this energy here. Number 35, donates to an 8, right? But it's a 3 and a 5. And we saw that, the 5 is all about change, right? We saw the number 5. I think it was in the Hierophant card. Yeah. And it's a signification card, because what it talks about is not only a shift in terms of the change, right? Like a change, just a normal change. It's an entire shift here, a shift of destiny, which we said very much what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's a shift of destiny here, and they've always been in your destiny here, guys. You have this deep-rooted connection, and they want you to know this, guys. Yeah, what plays out now is destined, guys, fated. It's written in the stars here. Yeah. Wow, guys. Okay. Let me pull this one first. Wow, we have courage. Yeah. I feel like, Goddess Kali is saying to be strong, guys. She knows. It's like I'm hearing, I know. Like I've seen the struggles. I've seen the challenges here. It's like a mother embracing a child here. She's like, know that what was written was in your destiny, right? It was written because you were this transmuter here. You came with a high soul mission. You came with a high soul mission plan, right? But know that also, the strength that you have shown, and we've seen the strength card come up, right, is not gone unnoticed here. She wants you to know to go forth also with courage into this new life that awaits you here. To step into the courage that is inevitably, a part of you, because she is a part of you here. Yeah, look at this. Wow. And we have abundance. Look at this, guys. The Wheel of Fortune is changing in your abundance here. Yeah, like we said from the very beginning, abundance in all, right? Abundance in terms of what the real fulfillment of abundance means. Be it, financial stability, be it growth, be it opportunities, be it love, connections, health, building a family. It's like in everything here, guys. But this was in your destiny here. Look at this, guys. It's in your destiny here. Yeah. And you have taken the courage to find it, guys. Yeah, we saw that from the very beginning here. Yeah, I feel like you may have had this courage since you were a child, guys, with the Page of Cups, since you were very, very, very young. Yeah. You've been a warrior here. Yeah, and she's known this about you here. Yeah, wow, guys. I feel like the universe wants to recognize the strength that you've shown here. They know it hasn't been hard. They know that it has not been hard, They know that it has been, of the ultimate struggle, let's say. It's been of the ultimate test, Because like I said, when Kalima and Goddess Nyx, they come in, it's about the ultimate test, but also about the ultimate protection here. To know that you've always been guarded here by them here. Wow. Okay. Wow. What a message here. See more golden energy here, guys. Look at this, the Dwarf to Abundance, the 8 and the 8 here, guys. Yep. Okay. Wow, look at this. We have this card come through here. Yep. Cassiopeia, if you know, guys. Cassiopeia is the constellation in the stars, right? That's shaped in an M or a W, and it was part of the last series, with wishes, manifestations, magic and miracles. And I do feel like, they want you to know that you've stepped into this here. That you've had the destiny in your hands of stepping into the abundance, of stepping into the miracles, the magic here. Yeah. I feel like, it's like the stars are behind you. Like I said, you're stepping into your destiny written in the stars here, guys. Yeah, wow. I feel like your story is going to be an inspiration for others here, guys. Maybe you share projects, you share stories, you share your life in some way here, which leads to being an inspiration for others here. But you see with the number 3 here, I feel like, guys, you've always been part of this high ascension journey, part of the high ascended masters here, part of the stars, like I said from the beginning, starseed family here. And I feel like you came here with that high ascension education, but education not just from theoretical, right? From a higher level learning of education, from a higher ascension, like from the gates of heaven, in that sense. You've brought this with you here. Wow, and we have enhancement. Guys, look at this. The etheric med team here with number 43. Look at all these guardians around you here, guys. Yeah, we have the goddesses here. We have star seeds here. We've got Palladians, Andromedans here. It's like they want you to know that what is about to become in your life. Like I said, the enhancement of the energy here. You always had the sun, right? But now you have the enhancement of it where it reaches all corners. You have the enhancement of the destiny that was destined for you, the fulfillment, the enhancement of the opportunities that come in, the enhancement of the connections, the love, the family, the health here, guys. Yeah, it's like you have the enhancement of all of them around you here. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow. It's like everything that you touch and that you step into is going to be amplified here. Yeah, enhanced by those that are around you here. Again, we have this water pools here. The healing pools. It's reminding me also of the Seraphim pool at the Crystal Palace of the Archangels here. It's like you are able to bathe in the pools of the divine here because you're part of them, guys. Yeah. Nothing left to say here that you're part of them. Wow. Okay, so let us ask the question of, now that you've stepped into this portal, right? Or what is the first things to expect, that you've stepped into this portal now? Stepped into this gates here as we're about to reach the hour. What do they want you to know here? Yeah, I'm feeling like, with Goddess Kali and Goddess Nish, it's like they're saying that they were not so secret, They were not so secret in terms of being in your life here. I feel like they have shown themselves in some form here. You may have been connected to them. You may have also seen past readings of them, but they've shown themselves in some way here. We have at the back of the deck coming to the edge. Yeah, you've come to the edge here. You're stepping in here, guys. This is in the past here, But you're not seeing. You are come to the edge here. Okay. Wow, we have a new life. Yeah, we did say that, right? Stepping into the new life here. A whole new era, a whole new shift here. We also have deeper knowing. Yeah, guys, like I said, you had the intuition. You knew this. You knew there's something better here, but you knew of the higher knowledge here, guys. And you're bringing this higher, whatever this learning is, this enhancement that you've carried within your soul here. You're bringing this into your new life here, guys. You always knew here. You knew that your dreams, your wishes and manifestations were going to come true. You just knew. Wow. Yeah, we have to be fair with the justice. You could also be very much connected to the Guardian of the Owl here. But I feel like, with this also, we saw the wheel turning with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Karma has turned. The wheel is turned here. Justice is coming in here. I'm hearing the scales have shifted here, guys. Yeah. Wow, we have fork in the road. Yeah, you've come to this fork here now, guys. You're going to step into the new here, to this new life here. You've come to the fork. I'm hearing like you can't go back. There's no going back here. You've transpired to get here, right? Whatever was taken to get you here, I'm hearing, right, is not going to allow you to go back here, guys. Yeah. Also, I feel like you could be very much connected to Lord Hanuman here. But I'm also feeling like, the achievements that you have achieved here. Because like this is the life you've earned. The life that you're about to step into is the life that you've earned here, guys. Yeah. Although it's your part of your destiny, you've earned it here. Yeah. Wow, we have a leg up. Yeah, they're giving you the leg up. Look, we're seeing enhancement. We're seeing leg up here. It's like the universe is giving you the leg up here. This life is going to give you the leg up in whichever area you need it here, guys. Because they're always a part of you. They wanted you to know this here. Yeah. And now they're giving you that ascension, that high boost here, guys. And we have peace. Yeah, we spoke about peace and abundance, right? And joy. And we said without peace, there can be no joy. And without joy, then joy comes with peace, right? So everything stems from here, guys. We're seeing a lot of the bird archetype come in here in terms of spirit animals here, the owl. So I do feel like this is a message that you've known here, guys. And it's going to bring you peace. Yeah. This new life is going to bring you peace. It's going to also let you step into a higher connection with the divine so that you also, you're rooted in who you truly are here. Because whatever comes in here is going to speak to your soul here, which is going to give you that deep rooting here. Yeah, the balance that you are always looking for, in terms of, both the spiritual and the fulfillment of the physical here. Yeah. Okay, let's see this fork in the road here. What do they want you to know here? What about this fork in the road? Is this the gates here? Because I feel like this fork in the road is going to give you the leg up here. And everything turns in this new life here. Let's see. What does the universe want you to know about this fork in the road here. And I feel like I need to pull one from here. Okay, wow, guys, look at this. Okay, we need to pull one here. Alright, so let us see here. So we have the empty room here. And you know, the empty room is very much about the void, right? Talks about the void, talks about Schrodinger's cat, yeah. With it also talks about what you manifest in the stars, right? Cannot be limited to the box here. You know, in terms of the multiverse here, it's like the landscape is blank for you in terms of you to create your own canvas here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this empty room also talks about the vastness of how vast the universe is in terms of blessings and prosperity here. You know, that you might seem that the room looks empty, but in actual fact, it contains the universe here. Yeah, wow, okay. And we have the box. Look at this. Empty room, empty box. The box is about to be fulfilled here, guys. Yeah, your whole box is about to be fulfilled. What comes into your life here fills the scope of what you want, but the scope is not, it's like unlimited. It's like unlimited to the galaxy here, guys, of what you want to fill in your box here, guys. This new life, yeah. It's like, it's limitless. You can dream as big as you want. You know, it's like go and dream big is what they're saying here. Yeah. Oh yeah, building blocks, okay. And we have not for you. Yeah, you know, guys, this very much this message here about this fork in the road here, very much in terms of the connotation where all roads that were previously open for you or previously closed, right? Let's say, so if let's say it was an opportunity, but it was an okay opportunity, you know, but it wasn't for you because they wanted it better. You know, if doors closed, it was not for you because they wanted better. It's like, you know, your inner knowing here, what was the reason behind certain doors closing, certain opportunities not feeling fulfilled in those opportunities. You know, you knew because you knew there was the building blocks to something better here. And they want you to know here, right, that any door that was closed by the divine here because you were spiritually protected. But also know that the building blocks, right, that you were building, or all parts that you know you had to go through were leading you here. And I think the choices you make now, right, will be the defining choices in terms of the next steps forward. So like, let's say, for example, you take this opportunity, right? It's going to be like a life-defining opportunity. If it's connection, it's going to be a life-defining connection here. But you know, it's also about the free will, right? It's also about the free will in terms of this box, this empty room that's being filled. You get to fulfill it with what you want to fulfill it in, you know? So if you want the high of the highs, you get it, you know? If you just want, let's say, peace, you get peace. If you want more than peace, you get, you know, you get more. But it's like what you want here. You are dictated here. You can dictate your destiny here, guys. It's what you want to fill your box with, your cup with here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let us get this card here. Let's see. Ask the universe. What else? What doors are opening here? Okay. Let's see. Look at this, guys. We have angels of the four directions. Yeah, you have a lot of support and embrace around you, guys. Yeah, spirit has your back, I'm hearing. Wow. Okay, so we also have the healing light. Yeah, look at this, the light that you bring, that you embody here, guys. You have victim mentality. Yeah, you have taking steps, and we have fragmented energy here. Yeah, look at the duality here, guys. I feel like, you know what the universe wants you to know is that you've been in a space where you've been tied, right? Tied maybe in a situation, tied in an opportunity that wasn't letting you go, tied in a relationship, in connections, family, you know, it was tying you here. These pieces here, it's like tied, it was tying you, right? You couldn't find the way out here, right? You were in the struggle, but they always wanted you to know that you were never tied completely, because the string here is not a chain, right? It's a string that you can loosen here. So they want you to know to step out of this here, and they want you to step into the healing light here, to see the light here that's awaiting for you here, to take steps towards it here, because they're saying that in terms of what was around you, right, was never what you thought was around you, because you may not have seen them in the dark, but they always were there. So they want you to get out of this consciousness of lack and step into the light that is awaiting for you, the error that is awaiting for you, the gates that are waiting for you here. It's like you are now on the threshold of the steps here, guys. You are taking the steps towards healing what was meant to be healed, right? Healing in terms of the transmutation that was keeping you back, keeping you in the stuck energy, not letting you go here, right? And you step into this healing light and you fix the puzzle pieces here of what was missing in your life, the soul fragments. You call back your energy here, guys, and you become when you go into this path that leads you to your sanctuary, to your space, to your recognition, to your fame, to your legacy, to your dreams here. It's like to the castle here of what you want to build your life and what you want to fill your room in. What you want to fill this room that the universe is presenting you with. This doorway here, this pathway, this box, this cup here. In whatever ideology, we look at it, they want you to know, and they want you to know that they are going to be there with you. The birds in the background here is that they're sending the guardians here towards you here to help you take the steps also out of this and into the light here, guys. Wow. In fact, there's a very warm embrace here, guys. They want you to know. They want you to know of, sorry. So let's see more information here. Yeah, they're like, don't give up hope here, guys. Because you may feel like you're drowning, but you're not actually drowning. You're not actually tied to the situation here. And the time has come to come out, guys. Yeah, the time has come here to call back your energy here. And to step into the light here. So we have journey. Yeah, you're about to take the journey into the new life here, guys. This is a new journey again with the number 10 here, guys. 1 and a 0 reset. Yeah, your trains coming, your ships are coming in here, guys. Okay, we have false person. You're not going to see this, I feel like this coming here. Yeah, you're not going to feel you're going to feel it, but you're not going to see it, guys. Yeah. Oh, we have courthouse. Okay, with justice here. See here, like like I was saying the beginning here, it's like the wheel has turned in your favor here. It's like justice, you receive justice here from the connections holding you back, the negative energy, the unseen, the darkness here, guys. Yeah. Okay, wow, we have courtship. Yeah, wow, guys. Okay, we have mature woman. We also have house, and we have the main center card here with family room. Yeah, I feel like what the universe is saying here, very much in terms of this reality shift that you're shifting into, right? It's taking you on a new journey to a different foundation here. This could be also movement of homes, movements of jobs, movement of a foundation that was holding you back here, guys, that was keeping you stuck. Because I feel like whatever, let's say, connections, toxic situations, relationships, maybe managers, whatever it was that was toxic, that was, that needed to go, needs to be lifted out here. And will be lifted here. I feel like this is also talking about spiritual coach here, guys. It's like it has been done. It's done here. And I feel like this journey that you are being led on is the journey to the new here. New connections, new family for those wanting to build family. Yeah, love, for those seeking love. Relationships and connections that last here, guys. Yeah. Let's ask about this connections here. Let's get some tea leaves here. Let's see. More information. Okay. There's a lot of cards here. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. I'm hearing the doors are opening, guys. Let's see. Yeah, you could be moving homes, moving locations, moving jobs. There's movement here, guys, with journey here. Some movement that's about to take place here. Okay, wow, and we have the finger here, the back, pointing the way here. Yeah. Okay, you are being led here. And I feel like here, the center card that came out here was the shield. You need to defend yourself. I feel like here with the shield, this is the shield. You have the shield of the goddesses behind you here, of the divine behind you, guys. Yeah, wow, okay. I'll put this to the side here first and see the circle. So we have broken wish will not be granted. Okay. We have mountain road, you are on the road to success. Yeah, wow, guys. Okay. We also have here, we have deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Yeah, okay, wow. Climbing the mountain here. You're moving away from the broken wishes here, guys. Things that were not granted here. Yeah, we have target, a goal-oriented person. You hit the target now, guys. Yeah, look at this. Okay. We also have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, look at this. Protection from the universe here, guys. Protection from the universe here. Protecting you from wishes that you may have once wished for, guys. But they were left unfulfilled for a reason here, guys. Yeah. We have temporary situation. Yeah, definitely. Moving out of the old here. We have a rat. Someone working against you, behind your back. Yeah. Temporary situation of the toxic relationships, guys, and hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Yeah, this is the universe giving you the hand, guys, the support here, the protection, protecting you from toxic situations here, guys. Okay, wow, we have the rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Yeah, guys, definitely coming out of the storm here. We see chair, someone new is entering your life, a lot of new connections, like we said, out with the old, in with the new here. And we have the shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, I feel like the sharks here. And this, I want to find out from Markali here. Okay, look at this. This just came out here. What is this rat signifying here? And the shark here. Because we have it on two opposite energies here. Like I said, you always had to be on fight or flight, guys. Yeah. Connections holding you back here. Let's see. We have one here. Okay, so here, okay, we have secret admirer. Okay, so maybe it's somebody you're not seeing here, guys. Okay, and we have, yeah, look at this. We have heart, love, deep affection and caring, and we have spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, it's like they've always protected you here, guys. Yeah, look at this. We had the windfall coming here, opportunity of windfall. So they want you to know that what lies ahead here, right, is the opportunities, right? What lies behind you is the past, is the deception, is the betrayal, is the toxicity here. They want you to move forward and know that the wishes that were not granted here, right, very much were for your own protection here. Because they wanted you to fill in seats that you never ever thought you'd even fulfill here, guys, because you always were protected here. Yeah, let's see which wishes here were not granted here and are about to be granted. Let's see what this all means here. Okay. I feel like this green is coming out here. Okay, we have two greens, guys. We have a month there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I feel like it was divine timing here, guys. Okay, so we have again the dog here. Advice from friend. A lot of protection here. Look at this. It was about the protection, guys. Protecting you here. Yeah. We have success. Yeah. Now it opens up, guys. We have happiness. Look at this, guys. We have the month of April. Yeah, April coming up here could be very much 2 months. February. 2 months from now. If you're watching this, you know, it's a timeless reading. But I feel like April could also mean, you know, the cherry blossom season here. Because cherry blossoms also, you know, only bloom once in a year here, guys. So this is now the time for this to bloom, the success and happiness to bloom in your life here. Okay, also this was the shield we had there. And we have gong, yeah, exciting event. This is what they want you to know now. It's time for the bells to be rung here, guys, for you to step into these opportunities here, for you to step into this success, this happiness, this peace, this opportunities that are waiting for you here. Wow. Okay, let us see, closing off here, just trying to see what we can use for final messages. Okay, let's use the Ganesha deck, I feel. Ganesha coming in here. Let's use Ganesha first for the closing messages here. What he wants to tell you. And then we will close. We also have insight here. A lot of insight coming in terms of you knowing, the inner knowing of knowing what's about to come here, guys. I feel like you're feeling it here. Okay, and let's see here. It's like what you know, trust your inner knowing here, guys. And also, you know, what the mothers wanted you to know in terms of this insight they wanted to give you here. I feel like the hardest part of the situation is over here, guys. Yeah, whatever this means for you in terms of the challenges, the struggles that you've been facing, you know, the turmoil, any mental clarity, stress here. Yeah. Wow, we have spiritual practice. Yeah, very much your prayers are going to be answered. I feel like Ganesha wants you to know here. Whatever maybe you've prayed to him, you've prayed to the universe, he's about to answer it here. And also, I feel like the universe is saying, because his hands are full here, your hands are about to be full here. Yeah. Know that your because we did see the goddess with the eyes closed and then Mother Kali's eyes open, right? It's like they want you to know that all your prayers were never gone amiss here, guys. They've seen everything here. Yeah. Look at this when I said seen. We have understanding. Yeah. They want you to know they've seen, guys. Your prayers are going to be heard here. They've seen you through it all here, guys. Yeah. And you're going to understand when this comes in, guys, you're going to understand why opportunities never felt right, why past opportunities, past connections, past things that never worked out, guys. You're going to know because they wanted the best for you, guys. Yeah. And look at this achievement. Yeah. It's like, they want you to know you're going to achieve. You're going to achieve the life that you wanted. That you're going to achieve the life that is fulfilled here, because this represents both Riddhi and Siddhi, which is both the knowledge, the achievement, and the satisfaction, the fulfillment of everything here. Wow. Okay. And we have Ratatouille here. If you focus on what you left behind, you will never see what lies ahead. Yeah, guys, look at this. Leave the behind in the past here, guys. Look to the future here, because you'll understand why, guys. But the amount of abundance, peace, happiness, joy, success that comes in, you're going to know why here. Leave the past, because nothing of the past, like we said from the very beginning, can come in the future here. You're going to be left in awe, because it's like this, the chef in Ratatouille never ever thought that a rat could cook, very much in the embodiment here. It's like hearing that you're going to be left in awe here. You're going to see things you never thought were possible here. And the mouse is very much a vehicle of Lord Ganesha here. It's like Lord Ganesha also telling you this. Wow, and we've got Arthur with Excalibur here and Sword in the Stone. It's up to you how far you go. If you don't try, you'll never know. Yeah. There's a destiny waiting for you to be fulfilled here, guys. We saw that from the beginning here. And let it go. Yeah, let it go. Let the universe flow, guys. You're about to see the magic here. Let it go. Let the past go. Let everything that was holding you back, let it go. Because you're going to understand why, guys. You're going to understand. And you're going to see some things that you never thought you'd see in this lifetime, guys. Yeah, the amount of achievements, the amount of things that are coming in here, guys. It's like the universe saying you're never going to know. I'm sorry, you're never going to believe what you see here, guys. That's how miraculous it's going to be here. Yeah, it's going to feel like magic here. Okay, so let us see this message from this guardian here. And we have Lord Ganesha, guys. The mystery guardian coming in here from the beginning here. Wow. Lord Ganesha with infinite abundance, guys. Remover of obstacles, Lord of wisdom, guys. Yep, your spiritual support and connections are increasing. We saw that from the beginning here. All the spiritual support and connections here, guys. Your connection with the divine growing deeper here. It's like you see through their eyes here, guys. Yeah, wow. If you know, you know, guys. Wow. Okay, we also have, wow, sudden wealth, guys. Look at this infinite abundance, sudden wealth. We saw abundance, wheel of fortune turning here. A lot of abundance coming in. Yeah, look at this, from poverty to abundance here, guys. Look at the dynamic and shifts here. Wow, okay. We have freedom. Yeah, you get your freedom, guys. You get the freedom you were seeking in any of the struggles, guys. In any ambit of freedom you were looking for, you get it here, guys. We have trust. Yeah, trust in your prayers, trust in the testament of your strength, your faith here, guys. Trust. The wheel is turning here. The wheel is turning. We also have directing my focus on what's thriving creates more of what I want. Yeah, they want you to focus now on the positive. They want you to focus, to get out of the stuck energy, to focus on what lies ahead here, guys. To leave and let go of the past here. Yeah. The more you focus on the future, the more you remain focused. The more you remain focused on the future here, creates more of what you want here, guys. And we have the venom. Yeah, look at this. Moving out of the darkness here. Okay, so let's see Ganesha. What does Ganesha want you to know about the poverty and the venom here? Since he's coming strong here. Yeah, it's like they say that in Tartarus, like I said, it's where Goddess Nyx's abode is, right? They want you to know that even though you were in that, right, they were always standing with you, guys. Yeah, it's like nothing can touch you here, guys, I feel. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Poverty and the venom here. And this is a final message from Lord Ganesha, guys. A secret message is from him. Wow. Okay, look at this. came out first. Drive, yeah, he's driving you there, guys. Yep. The chariot, like I said from the very beginning, the chariot, you're moving towards it here, guys. Yeah. Belonging, yeah. I feel like, here, like I said, you belong to these goddesses here, guys. They were protecting you here. Goddess Kali, Goddess Nyx here. Yeah. It's like you were a part of them here, part of the spiritual team here, guys. And we have reflection, yeah. It's like goddess, I'm hearing goddesses, and I'm hearing Lord Ganesha in the details here. Look, holding the pomegranate here of sustenance out of poverty here and into this wealth here, guys. Yeah. He's saying to pull one glass card. Final message. He's saying summation. I'm hearing summation. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's saying two. He's saying back to front. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see. Back to front. Okay, at the back, we have protection. Yeah, what we said, right? Back to front. Protection, guys. Yep, you were always protected here. Okay, let's see. We have positive outlook and energetic movement. Yeah, guys, look at this. You have the Maha Ganesha behind you. Like I said, you have this belonging here to the higher realms here, guys. A belonging like no other here. I feel like you know this, guys. You somehow know this here. To remain positive, like we said, right? Because they're all watching you. They're all in the details here. Yeah, and the movement of out of the old into the new. They want you to know this, guys. They want you to know. Yeah. He's saying to pick, because he's saying his message from the red deck here, because I feel there's a lot of red here. He wants you to know. Okay, final. I'm hearing gifts from heaven, guys. Yeah. Okay. It's like we'll leave it off there. Oh, and okay, Archangel Michael also wants to come through. Okay, guys, wow. With a message from him, so I'm pulling from his deck here. I'm feeling he's very strong also in this message here. Okay, so we have Ganesha, the message. Oh, sorry, this deck is falling here. Okay, so we have from Ganesha. Yeah, look at this. Wishes coming true, guys. Ganesha wants you to know all your wishes are coming true, guys. Yeah, make the wish, guys. Your wishes are coming true here. And we have from Archangel Michael, focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that I support my well-being. Yeah, they're saying to focus, to remain positive, to focus on your health, your well-being, your mind, I'm hearing to clear the old, to let go of the old here, to allow for the new here, as wishes are about to come in here, guys. Magical wishes here, wishes that are going to leave you not believing, like, can this be real? That's unbelievable wishes coming true here. We saw it from the very beginning here, and you're moving here. Yeah, they're leading you towards this divine path here, guys. Yeah, wow, and I'm hearing it's in the details, guys. Yeah, it's in the details. So you're going to see the sign synchronicities. They're going to be leading you there. Yeah, it's in the details. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave it here. If you have liked this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. Ganesha is saying, he's saying something about, okay, hold on. Here, he's like, wish upon a star. Okay. We also have the number 8 here, guys, leading to abundance here. He's saying, I can't leave it off there. Like he wants to share a lot here. Look at this, guys, blossoming abundance. Yep. Did we say abundance? Number 8. Here we go. Confirmation. Everything is blossoming around you. You are heading towards the abundance, guys. Yeah. What else can I say? Yep. If you know, you know. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Sending all my light and love, and I hope to see you in my next one.